up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive to pay off in points for themselves.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now 3rd down and 7. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the 1st.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Up the middle, Achane. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 112 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick.
To the air with McCarthy. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyle Williams, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Seahawks 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
19, Charger, 19.
Here's Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the Raiders have got him. Abdul Carter drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, there would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A final shot before break. McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Rashee Rice in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Seahawks 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
To throw, it's Milton. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Now they go screen. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
To throw is Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A 7-yard gain. And the Raider first down.
Out of the gun is again to Achane. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On
third down. He'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19, hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
Now Milton. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dalton Kincaid, 28 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Seahawks.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up. Shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. This is caught by Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Check. Bobcat. Check.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Barkley will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Williams brings it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back in the 25. Milton Williams.
A 3-yard loss brings
collapses the pocket
and
drops him for a loss of 3. The Raiders on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll bring them back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. So we stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Like
Milton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Running left, Achane. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Shaq. Hey, Hawk 70. Hey.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll run for it with Achane. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
It's now 3rd.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Drop low 80. Switch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Raiders 32.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Snack. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 50. Trap 50. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And for right side here, complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
60 Bobcats. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
18. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
On for the extra point is Folk. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
10 yards.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Raiders 39, Seahawks 32. Jason Sanders set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton now to throw.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Las Vegas,
it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.